Trump's perspective, they were waiting for him really to get going again. He's been in a couple of quarterfinals this season. That's no interest in him really. He's targeting trophies.
There's a slight kick. Red has gone in, but you can see the cue ball. You get the cue ball cleaned. Yeah, a bit of a heavy contact, that one. Just watch the cue ball there. Just stop. Otherwise he would have been nicely on the blue. So, safety error from Judd Trump. Chance their ability to get some points on the board.
But they all count the same, and in these short matches you want to get up to the best possible start, of course, particularly for Lilley. I feel if you're going to win today, he's got to get frames on the board early on.
That was an excellent shot. A bit unfortunate. Roy smiled, but this is a great putt. The cue ball has just ran on past that baulk line. Would have loved to have been on the yellow into the top right hand corner pocket as we look. It looks like he just wants to play it with bottom hole for the brown, but as long as the brown doesn't go on its spot, this is I really don't understand that shot at all. It's not a very confident Judd Trump there playing a shot like that. And the problem is when he pots the brown, does it go on its own spot? He's hoping it doesn't. Well,
just Trump more.
I really don't understand that red he potted there, the way he played it. It tells me he's not very, very confident at all, Judd Trump. Very, very strange way to play it. If he just pots that, leaves the cue ball where the red is, he's perfectly on the blue. He's played that absolutely perfect. He's on the shallow into the corner pocket. He's just got to play one good shot here and beyond the green. Mike's done it for the green for the middle. That's exactly what he's done. 7 points ahead, so he's going to need green, brown and blue. What a chance for David Lilley to steal this first frame.
Well, he's played a very positive frame, and the shot that he played from the yellow to open the reds could have cost him, but he's not retreated into his shell at any point. David Lilley then needs the blue to win the first frame. It's been going 32 minutes. Judd Trump had his chance, as I mentioned, the yellow that Lilley missed, but couldn't take it. He's a big favourite. That can put its own pressure on a player.
David Lilley 20 on the first frame.
So it is the world seniors champion, David Lilley, who claims first blood. This is already a very interesting match.
David Lilley 8.
That's probably his biggest mistake so far. Pressure on it, of course, playing down for reds, but expecting to get it. I'm sure he expected to get it as well.
Well, 9.
Struggling in position. takes this red on. Well, this is a brave shot to take on, particularly with the rest, because the cue ball will be careering into the bunch of reds. Is he looking at a possible 4-ball plant there? There are 2 reds just above the pink, possibly in line into this bottom right hand corner pocket. Let's have a look at those 2 reds into this. Yeah, they're in line now. Can you play the 2? Still going to go for this, but there's a possibility if he misses it, he could play the plant as well. So, oh, great shot. Great shot. Very, very good. That's his best shot today so far.
Well, this is more like it for Judd Trump fans. He's got the game open now with that one shot.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Well, let's make this attempt number 6.
This looks pretty good. Yeah, well played. In all fairness, David, didn't he? 6 attempts.
I like as well, though, he was smiling about it. He wasn't showing frustration. Trump pushing a red safe with a useful lead now.
It's close. Is it there? Oh,
Very Lilley 8.
how close was that?
Yeah, he wasn't sure, was he? He stayed right down.
Well, it's a wonderful putt. Wonderful putt from Judd Trump. Just about one past the brown. Frame on the board. Level things up.
17.
It's interesting, we heard the interview he did with Rob. He regards this as one of the real majors, and maybe that's putting a bit of pressure on him, actually. Because of the status of the event.
22.
Lilley will look back on this frame with some missed opportunities, because Trump may well click into gear now. That's the danger.
Judd Trump 22 on the frame.
Well, his high break has increased to 22. The main thing is he's won the frame. Been a bit of an ordeal so far for Trump, but he's on that scoreboard.
Almost crept behind the yellow there. Well, that's given Judd Trump the possibility of a pot here. Miles away.
Yeah, he's been unable to do what I think a lot of people felt could happen today, which is really dominate. It's been, as I said, stop-start, scrappy stuff. He's having to battle, he's having to stay patient.
Oh, that's poor.
Very Lilley 9.
It's a bad miss. It's really one of those situations, David, that your opponent gives you and you just make 9 from it. You're so disappointed.
Yeah, cardinal sin number 1, really, back off a spot.
Double into this bottom left corner pocket. Lots of top spin, trying to disturb something, and that's worked out a treat. Great shot.
14.
And that's one of his great armories.
Well, it's not vintage Trump still,
Foul.
but the frame is Lilley's already walking out.
5. Judd Trump 24 on the frame.
The missed block off the spot, and then that red when he had a good chance to counter-attack. Judd Trump, therefore, in front for the first time at 2-1.
Good holes for this red at the bottom of the pack. And it looks like it has it? He's having a good look at it. Excellent shot, that. Wonderful positional shot.
Seven.
Sort of looks like he's stepped it up a little bit now. Look at the top spin he gets on the cue ball.
So, can Trump put this to bed? Yes, he can. Well, he's improved in every frame. In this one, he made a 72 break, starting to look more like his old self again, and very much starting to look like the winner of the match now.
Five. Seven. Just on seven.
Yeah, that 72 did all the damage. Lilley battled away for snookers, but it is Judd Trump who moves now to the brink of victory here in Bolton. He needs one more frame. He leads 3-1.
Get close to the winning line. It's blue and a couple of reds and high value colours. Just to be certain. Oh, wow.
David Lilley. 44.
Didn't expect that one.
No, it's another unforced error. And it could be very costly. Leads by 44.
It's so important getting that back in the spot. Oh, what a shot this is.
20.
What a shot that is. Excellent shot.
20.
Wow, how quickly things can change. Very risky pot to take on from David Lilley. Could cost them.
4.
So Judd Trump needs the remaining colours for victory. It's not been vintage Trump this afternoon. I don't think he'll feel he'll need to improve tonight, whether it's Maguire or Day.
9.
But the main thing is to still be here. And as long as he's here, he's going to be hard to beat. He's really targeting this title. It's number one now on the tournaments that he's not won, but he wants to win.
50.
Use this black to put himself into tonight's group final. Horrible way for the match to finish for Lilley. And it is over. And he got the snooker, makes the clearance. Disappointment for David Lilley, looking to extend the match. Judd Trump happy to have got through. It was a struggle early on. Highest break 72 in the fourth frame.
Oh, I miss.
Got a misjudgment with the cue ball racing around the table because he missed the red, but had he hit it as thin as he wanted, he still might have overhit slightly. Quite a long way out on pace there. Frame is well and truly over. Great shot, they're all going in.
Neil, you've been there starting out a match, a tournament. To do so like this, the best possible start, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can just respond, I guess, to the conditions and how good they are. Practice, obviously, and all that's gone in. This is a big match. Make no mistake, single table setup. And it's a good start. Not a century, but a good start.
Round 80 and the front.
Yes, the break concludes on 80, and that's more than enough for Ryan Day to make a very agreeable introduction to this match. He leads Stephen Maguire 1-0. I'll tell you what, if Ryan Day continues to knock in balls like that, he is a real handful, because when he gets in amongst the Reds, he's a premier scorer.
Yeah, it's very clean, wasn't it? Even on the replay, you could see that he looked like missing it.
One of the perennial problems that Stephen Maguire has had over the years, and he would be the first to admit this, is a shortage of patience. And twice now, Day has missed balls and left Maguire nothing but awkward. Oh, what a pot that is. The entrance into the pocket there was so narrow, and at that pace, wow.
Well, you could be there a long time trying to pot those. If you were right behind it would be a good shot. And the cue ball had a way to travel to the object ball. Unbelievable shot.
Yes, Neil, and also the process reminding us just how tough a school the World Snooker Tour is these days. The guy watching here, making the game look easy, is world number 23.
Yes, he's looking good for the World Grand Prix. He's not ranking points this week, but the top 32 on the one-year list required. He's in there, and as you pointed out, he's looking to build on that. Obviously, those German events, German Masters, European Masters, come in the new year. Will count for his ranking with regards to all the other big events coming up. Top 16 for the players and Tour Championship. You've probably got to win something to be in that. But, you know, he's put himself in the mix by winning matches in qualifiers.
Ryan Day, 73 and
Well, he missed the yellow by a week, but of course that did not matter. This is a bright and breezy start from Ryan Day.
Interesting to watch Steve Maguire. I mean, as I say, I think he's been one of the best players in the world for a long time now. Maybe not getting quite the sort of silverware that you'd expect from him, but I wouldn't expect him to go down lightly here. He's been a bit subdued this season, I think, what I've seen of him. That is a fantastic shot. The part going in centrally the pocket, but the best part was that cannon. That is a delightful shot. The cue ball is going to run off the bunch, but the screw shot is more attacking. That seems to be the shot Maguire favours, I think. That's really nice. That's really good. Everything about it was perfectly played. A little unlucky, perhaps. The Reds kind of got in each other's way a fraction. Well, he's got options here. I think he would like a little bit more run on the cue ball there. Just a little tricky. But you can still get on the black at least. That's a real shame.
Stephen Maguire, 88.
Isn't it just? We were starting to think about the possibility of a Maguire maximum. At least, though, he gets off the mark in stylish fashion. Day's lead reduced to 2-1. You can't really say that someone's unlucky if they don't get a fluke. But this came so close to dropping. Again, Neil, the old cliche, game of fractions.
You play this full-bloodedly and potentially leave a red. when you've got a 38-point lead. Well, he didn't play it to leave a red, but he still played it well.
6.
So I guess this is the one that might have got away from Maguire. He was on the comeback in the frame, wasn't he? And just ran out of position, finished touching ball on the brown. Ended the break.
26.
So that you know the scoreboard has developed a little bit further than that. The frame is over.
Ryan Day, 26, and the frame.
It is over, Neil. Stephen Maguire remains rooted to his chair. Ryan Day leads 3-1. He needs one more frame to set up a quarter-final against Judd Trump. Stephen Maguire in trouble, even though he boasts a 97% pod success rate. So why is he in deep trouble? Well, that tells its own story. Ryan Day's safety has been watertight. Not so Maguire. But he's knocking them in, Neil.
1. 11.
It's too early to say this match is over, but the way he's played, you wouldn't put your mortgage against him, putting the match beyond him now. I think Steve Maguire's done a great deal wrong. Ryan Day's played ever so well.
The key to clinching is not to allow
18.
the situation to inhibit your normal flow. Don't get too cautious, don't be too hasty either. Just fire that, fire that
Ryan Day,
happy medium,
18.
but there's nothing happy about that shot. What a miscue. And in a few frames' time, we could be looking back on that as a major turning point.
It just sounded horrible, didn't it? There's no tip on his cue or something. If you could pin it back to 3-2, then really he's in the match.
26.
We'll realise that Ryan Day probably should have already won it. Gives him some hope. This red has to go in.
$27.
Yeah, I mean, it does pop, but of course there's a chance you might clatter into all those other reds. It would look terribly messy if that happened. And he overcompensated, and unless something goes in here, I'll tell you what, it's another great chance now. He didn't want to play it, and then he played it, worrying about that he had to hit it into the left side of the pocket, and he just brought everything into play. It's unbelievable how the frame seems to have changed in a heartbeat here.
He will be so relieved to see the black fall, and now just dolly in the red, and all of that tension will
29.
wash away.
$30.
Yeah, the story of this contest, undoubtedly, Ryan Day with breaks of 80, 73 and 47, strode into a 3-1 lead. He stumbled, but he is over the line.
Ryan Day, 37, frame, and the match.